Welcome to Thursday night on the Bottom Line View. It's Mitch here live for 49ers, LA Rams. Big, huge, ginormous NFC West showdown. Brock Purdy versus Matthew Stafford. Gronk, spike the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's rock. Let's have some fun, man. Thursday night. Let's go. Niners begin the game with the ball. On the first play, it's play action. They'll throw quick to Debo, and it's incomplete. Witherspoon in man coverage there for the Rams. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Trying to get Debo involved after he's complaining to the coach that he's not getting the ball enough. Well, you had an opportunity there, buddy. 2nd and 10. Let me know who you think's going to win in the chat. Give your thoughts. 2nd and 10. Handoff to the edge is Garendo, and that'll only be a yard, so it's already 3rd down and 9 on this opening series for the 49ers. Rams defense coming out trying to make a statement after not being able to slow down the MVP Josh Allen last week at home. I think there is a little bit of rain right now. I'm not exactly sure. It's hard to tell on the broadcast, but there was before the game. So I'll keep you updated with that. I think it will go away as the game goes on. 3rd and 9. 4 receiver formation here. Kittle to the left with Ricky Pearsall. Purdy is going to go down the field, and it's incomplete. There is a flag, though. Another man coverage rep from the Rams there, it looked like. Illegal shift on San Francisco. So the Niners go 3 and out on their opening series. They will punt. Not a good start for the 49ers. 14-10 in the first quarter. James says, I want the Niners to win, but I believe the Rams will take it. Big Al says, what's poppin', James? Justin says, howdy, y'all. James is in the chat, Sings in the chat. Chris says, just hope for a good game for my birthday. Happy birthday, Chris. Niners punt it away, and it'll be a fair catch at the Ram 29-yard line. Sup, James? How you doing, man? Panda says, what's up, Big Al? What's up, Mitch? Working tonight, but hope you have a great one. Got the Niners -3. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, Panda. Bryce is a top 16 quarterback. Relax, Dylan. 1st and 10. Stafford at his own 29. Stafford will hand it off to Kyren Williams, and that's a pickup of about 4 or 5 on 1st down. Good run for Kyren to start this game off. Becca says, can't stay, but I wanted to stop by and say hi. Love you all. Go Niners. Thanks for coming, Becca. Go Niners. Claire is in the chat. Hey, people, she says. What's up, Claire? I got to make sure I got my sound effects up here. Okay, it's 2nd and 4. Stafford hands it off again, and a tripping Kyren Williams does not get any yards. There is a flag as well. That could be on the Rams, potentially. Where did I put my remote, bro? Holding on the Rams. It'll be 2nd down. Okay, where was it before? Replay of 2nd down. Holding on the Rams. Move it back 10 yards. Good tackle by Leonard Floyd on that last play. Second and 14. Little graphic error there by Thursday Night Football, but we'll look past it. Cooper Kupp motions to the right with Robinson. Stafford looking left, back to the right. It's a tight window, and it's incomplete for Kupp. Lenore on the coverage. 3rd and 14 for the Rams. Big opportunity here for the Niners to force their very own 3-and-out after the Niners went 3-and-out on their first possession. No, that was not a hold at all. Little bit of contact when the ball was there, but that's too iffy, especially like 10 yards short of the first down marker. I don't think that's worth a call. 3rd down and 14. Empty formation for the Rams. 4-man rush from the Niners. Stafford down the field is almost intercepted by Lenore. He ran that route better than Kupp on the play. So it looks like Lenore will draw the matchup of Cooper Kupp. And so far, he's 2 for 2. So it'll be a 3-and-out for... That should have been picked off. Oh my goodness. Stafford trying to throw that with anticipation, but he did not anticipate Lenore undercutting the ball. Punt for the Rams, 3-and-out. Bouncer taken at the 20, past the 25 to the 26 by Cowing. What's up, Miss Jennifer? How you doing? Jerome says, did you know you can watch the game on Twitch? That's great. I don't need to, but if anybody needs to, you guys can check it out. Big Al's got 27-24 bang bang Niner gang. Big Al is in the chat. Wiggy says first flag didn't take long, did it? The first flag was actually on the Niners' first series, but it was declined. Theo says, my boy, what's good? What's up, Theo? How you doing, brother? Theo, my fantasy man. What's up, bro? Daniel Berry says, sup, how's it going? Daniel, are you a Pens fan, bro? For some reason, I feel like Daniel's a Steelers fan, but I think he has... What is that? Is that a basketball? This might be a Celtics. No, it's Lakers. Are you a Rams fan? Or are you just a Lakers fan? Theo says, I need a good game from Garendo. That's a good thing he's playing. What's cracking, Theo, says Big Al. James says, it's flannel night, huh, Mitch? Well, we got the Niners are playing, bro. I got the Niners gear on, bro. We're going full Niner tonight, bro. Guys, if you haven't already, Gronk spiked the like. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Jimmy says, what's up, Mitch? What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, Jimmy? Jimmy's one of the nicest guys in the chat. Shout out, Jimmy. Dylan says, happy fantasy playoffs. Happy fantasy playoffs to you too, Dylan. Hopefully you're rocking in the playoffs. Hopefully you're doing well. Theo says, what's up, Big Al? It's fajita night. Are you sharing those fajitas, bro? Yum, says Big Al.
It's gonna be me.
All right. First and 10. Purdy looking to throw on first downs. Going deep. It's open to Kittle. 50, 45, 40. At the 41 to the Rams. The Niners go. There's the big play they were searching for on the first series. 12:30 in the first quarter. The Niners hit a big post route down the middle to George Kittle, who, in my opinion, has been the best player on the 49ers this year. I don't know what you guys think, but I think Kittle has been the best player on this team this season. Most consistent, at least. Dylan says, you know I'm in the playoffs. I was just making sure, bro. I don't know how many leagues you're in. You might be in like 1,000 leagues and you're only in the playoffs in one of them. Who knows? Garendo is tackled by Deebo Samuel after a gain of 1 as he ran into the wide receiver running through the hole. That looked like it was setting up pretty well, but Deebo and him crossed at the point of contact there. So, you know, let's get Deebo's head out of his ass and let's get going here. 2nd down and 9 for the 49ers. 11:40 in the first. They are at the 40-yard line of the Rams. 11:30 in the first. Under center is Purdy. Jennings in motion to the left. 2 receivers, Deebo and Jennings. 2 tight ends to the left. I think one of them is Juszczyk. Handoff. And that's a run of about 3 for Garendo. 3rd down and 6-ish. 6.5. Big 3rd down. Garendo has averaged 5.5 yards per carry this season as a rookie. He is technically their 4th string running back. But he is now the starter. Handoff to Deebo on 3rd down and 6, and Deebo only gets 2 yards. So that will force 4th and 4. Turner on the stop. And I guess the Niners are going to decide to punt here instead of go for it. Or maybe kick a field goal. Okay, Jake Moody is out there. This is a deep kick. I think they were looking for a few more yards there to potentially go for it on 4th down on that run. This is a 53-yarder. I thought it was a little bit further than this. Moody is good. Right inside the left upright. Niners take a 3-0 lead. That is a good sign for the Niners because Moody isn't always on his game. Good sign that he made that kick. All right, 3-0. Yeah, I think they were looking to go for it on 4th down if they would have gotten maybe to a 4th and 2 or so, but Deebo was not able to get much on that run. So good job by the Rams defense after that first big play to Kittle, just to settle down there. It'll be the Rams' 2nd series coming up after the break. Is Justin Tucker a top 5 kicker ever? Yes, for sure. There's no doubt about it. I think he's top 3 ever, for sure. Some people would argue he might be the best. But I think he's top 3 for sure. No question. Here. 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. Gronk spiked the light. I had to grab my remote just in case. Justin Carpenter says John Casey in the top 3 all time. Cashew says, go Rams from a Jags fan. James Dean says, what about Gostkowski? Gostkowski was a great kicker. Great kicker for a long time. Would I put him in the all-time conversation? Probably not. I think maybe top 20 or so, like in that sort of range, but I don't think he's top 10. 9:54 remains in the first quarter. We're just beginning here on a Thursday night in San Francisco. Niners have taken a 3-0 lead with a field goal from Jake Moody on their second series. Rams' second series here coming up. At their own 35, Stafford's going to throw to the right, and it's caught, I think, by Puka Nacua somehow for a gain of 7. Not exactly sure how he caught that, but he did on the curl route. It'll be 2nd and 3. Charvarius Ward's head was literally in his hands. I'm not sure how he held onto the ball, but he ended up holding onto the ball as he was falling down. Do I hate Mcvay? No, I don't hate Mcvay. At their own 41-yard line, it's 2nd and 3. Handoff. Good penetration from the Niner defense. That's going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd down and 4. Whoever that D tackle was got right in the backfield. 3rd down. No, I like McVay. I just like making fun of him at the same time. It's kind of fun. 8:45 in the first. At their own 40, 2 receivers to each side. Stafford in the gun. Now it's bunched to the left. Stafford looking, throwing, and it's no, it's not intercepted. Hufanga dropped it. That's the second dropped interception by the 49ers on 3rd down. That should have been picked, and that might have been a touchdown, to be honest. Everybody was running this way, and Hufanga was running this way. That might have been a touchdown. Hufanga returned last week against the Bears. Right off the chest. That is as easy as it gets. I'm not sure how he didn't pick that off. Another punt for the Rams, 3 and out. Return from the 9 for Cowing, and Cowing gets to the 19. So good return by the rookie, and the Niners will have their 3rd possession. Dylan's trying to go place a bet. Jake says, what the heck's going on with the Rams and Stafford? Chris says, sup, Mitch? Great show, big dog. Vinatieri. Hey, thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Vinatieri's the GOAT, brother. What's up, Chris? John's in the chat. He says, let's go Rams for $5. Shout out to John for the first super chat of the night. 1st and 10 for the Niners. Handoff. Garendo gets I think that's Garendo. No, that's Debo. No gain on the run for Debo. That's the 2nd run that hasn't gone anywhere for the wide receiver. Should you live bet an interception for Stafford? I don't know. He should have been picked off twice already. Guys getting a little lucky, but yeah. I don't know. It does feel like he's going to throw one at some point if he keeps playing like he's playing right now. And the Niners defense keeps playing like they're playing. 2nd and 9. Purdy has got time, throws it to Debo out of the backfield, and Debo picks up about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 with 7:30 remaining in the first. Vinatieri has 2 walk-offs in the Super Bowl. The first 2 Super Bowls, the Patriots won. Both were walk-offs. 3rd and 4. 2 receivers to each side. Juszczyk is the back. Pearsall splits out left. Purdy looking, throwing, and it's incomplete for Kittle. No flag. So it will be a 3 and out for the Niners. Still only 3-0 in the game. A lot of man coverage from the Rams so far. Cam Curl drew the assignment. That was a little early there on Kittle. I'm a little surprised that wasn't called, but it is what it is. They haven't been calling much so far. So 4th and 4, 7:01 remains in the first. Niners will punt. Chris says it's been raining out here, so slick ball. Punt by the 49ers is kind of shit, but it's a roller, and the roller is actually pretty good. It ends up at the 20-yard line. So kind of a shitty kick that ends up being a good kick for the 49ers. 6:47 in the first. Pretty sure that's the backup punter for the 49ers as well, because what other injuries could they possibly have? Backup punter. Claire says, what do y'all think of Belichick to UNC? I like it. I mean, I wish he was in the NFL still, I'm not going to lie, but I think it's great for the sport that Belichick's in college. I really think that from a legacy perspective, it could be good for him, but also for just for the game of football and the way that college football has changed. I feel like it could be really good for having a guy like Belichick in there. I think he could make a major impact there, not just from a winning perspective and all that sort of stuff, but from an influence over how to build, a program and things like that. So I'm excited for the game of football to have Belichick at the college level with the current college game, because the college game right now is really almost pro-based with all the stuff going on. But it will be safe to say that I will be cheering for the Tar Heels next season. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Belichick for sure. I think he's going to do great there. There's going to be so many coaches that he's going to be able to coach circles around. I think he's going to probably have great recruiting early on because he's Bill Belichick. So he's going to be able to get some great players to play for him, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, for sure. It'll also be cool to see some attention on a program like that that's not really known for their football. So Jerome says, why is Belichick dating a girl younger than his daughter? Because he wants to? I don't know. John says Belichick was never a good coach. It always was Brady. The objective evidence is in. Yeah, well, I think Belichick was a great coach too. Brandon says, and the winner of this division is neither of these teams can score. Typically, these teams are actually really good at scoring, but that's just how the game has started. Justin says, Tar Heel Nation, they're winning it all because he's rich. Guys, Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't. Let me know who you're cheering for in this game between the Niners and the Rams. It's 6:47 in the first play of the third series for the Rams at their own 20-yard line. Motion from Puka to the right. Stafford play action. Stafford looking down the field. Nothing open. He hesitates. He throws it underneath to Kyron, and he's tackled by Greenlaw and Winters. Greenlaw, I underline because this is his first game of the 2024 NFL season. Coming back with a torn Achilles. I want to see how he looks in this game, but it's a good sign that he did make that tackle. Second down and 6-ish, 6.5. Good check down by Stafford. At their own 23.5. Under center is Stafford again. It will be a handoff. Kyron gets a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 3. Niners seem... Greenlaw with his second tackle in a row. It seems like the Niners are playing extremely condensed defensively. They seem to have their safeties in the box, really high, really low, if that makes sense. They're not deep. 3rd and 3, empty formation here. There's 4 receivers to the left side of the field, so quads to the left. Nakua motions to the right with Lenore following. Stafford's looking right. He's throwing, and it's too high for Kupp, and it's incomplete. It'll be another 3-and-out for the Rams. They cannot find a completion here. Niners defense looks fantastic right now, and when they've got some healthy players, I suspected this season they'd be great defensively, but they have not been able to be healthy. They've got a few extra guys back, and it's definitely helping, so let's see if the Niners offense can get it going here. 5:16 remains in the first, and it'll be 4th and 3 at their own 28-yard line. Punt for the Rams. Cowing returns from the 16, trying to make a move. He can't. He has no block in front of him, and he gets hit hard by Whittington at the 21-yard line. I assume you're going live for the Super Bowl. I typically never go live for the Super Bowl. I'm usually at like some sort of function or party or whatever you may call it with my friends. So usually I never go live for the Super Bowl. I think I've maybe done it one time. I think that's it. We'll see though. Never know. I wouldn't rule it out. It's still the first quarter. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. At their own 22-yard line, Purdy under center. Looking to throw. He's going to throw down the field. It's a first down to Jawan Jennings on the out for a gain of 12. Jennings, the last time he played the Rams, had 170 yards and 3 touchdowns. So we'll see if Jennings can have another big game. The Niners injuries: Brandon Ayuk, Javon Hargrave, Jordan Mason, Christian McCaffrey, Elijah Mitchell, Malik Mustafa, Trent Williams, and Mitch Wisnowski. That's a lot. There's probably a few more. Singh is in the chat. Purdy throwing quick to Garendo. He gets to the 40 for a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 4:30 left in the first. Let's see if the Niners pick up the pace here. Singh says, John, my picks are in the comment section of the picks videos. Yeah, John doesn't tune into any of my other content. Singh is always in the live comment section of my weekly picks videos. Live, usually. He's in the live comments. At the 40-yard line of San Francisco, Brock Purdy will hand it to the left. Garendo trying to grind. He gets a first down after he's pushed by a Ram across the line at the 46-yard line. So it'll be 3:50 in the first. Shanahan trying to get a rhythm with his play calling here. Pixel says, what's up, Mitch? I'm also watching the Game Awards. Multitasking. Anything interesting win? I haven't really been playing a lot of games lately, but anything going on there? I've never even watched the Game Awards. Is it usually interesting? Don't they usually like release trailers and stuff for games and stuff like that? 3:20 left in the first. Handoff. Up the middle goes Garendo, and he gets another solid gain of 4 to the 50-yard line. 2nd down. Claire says, Lions, Bills, who you got? I think Claire knows who I got, so I'll just let you guys answer. Chris says, if they knew that Jennings could be the man, they could have traded Ayuk, but hindsight is 2020. Yeah, that's true. I still think they would have liked to have ideally had Ayuk. I think the guy that they ultimately want to move on from is Debo. And I think that's what's going to end up happening next year, but we'll see. 2nd and 6, play action for Purdy. He's going to throw a slant, and it's incomplete for Jennings. No call on interference there as well. So these refs are kind of letting these corners play pretty physical. 3rd and 6, 2:46 in the first. I think Purdy's got to take his time there a little bit. I think he had more time than he realized. 3rd and 6, 2:46 in the first at the 50. Big 3rd down. Purdy jumps in the pocket in midair and gets sacked. Purdy basically just sacked himself. So the Niners will punt. 2:30 left in the first. Kobe Turner on the sack. There was enough time to make a throw there for sure, but Purdy was antsy in the pocket, and the Niners will punt. The rain is coming down a little bit. I think you can see that from that close view. 2:10 left in the first. Shout out Big Al for the $25 super chat bomb. Solid punt at the 15 and a half yard line for the Rams. 2 minutes left in the first. Big Al says, welcome to the witching hour of the 2024. Pizza for everybody. Pizza time. I think he means it's the witching hour of 2024. John for $5 says, if the Rams lose, I just want to let you know I blame Big Al.
He does. He does.
What?
Who do I have for Rookie of the Year? Asks Edgar. Like personally, or like who I think they're going to pick? What's up, Durkant? Samuel says this is looking like a trap game for bettors. In what manner? The over or? Jake Haener is officially the starter for the Saints. CMC looks sad. I would be too if I was him. Who do I like? I would personally pick probably... I mean, if Brock Bowers ends up setting records, I think you have to probably pick him for the Offensive Rookie of the Year, but I think they still might go with Jaden Daniels. Defensively, I guess it would be Jared Verse. I don't really know anyone else that really is on that level. Durkan says the Niners look decent. Defensively, they look solid. Hopefully they can keep it up. Offensively, they got to get something going here. Get some chunk plays going. Jake says, wait, CMC is injured? OMG, I'm so surprised. Jake is a dickhead, bro. Yeah, it's definitely raining. It's definitely raining. At their own 16, Stafford under center, Atwell in motion to the right. They're going to toss it left. Kyron met in the hole, but he does evade the tackle. And Beal, I think, got the stop after a gain of 3 or 4. Good job by Kyron breaking that first tackle. Dre Greenlaw's got a couple tackles so far. Nice to see him out there for the first time this season. I think he has 3 tackles already. Doesn't quite look like the rocket that he was, but it's his first game back, so we'll still give him credit. Big Al says, join Mitch, Durkant, and Ultra for BLV versus Consensus. They'll recap tonight's game and get you set for the rest of Week 15. Fred Warner is limping off. Hopefully he's okay. He is, walking under his own power. He has been playing with a bad ankle. Like, I think a broken foot or something. Like, something really bad. He's been playing every game. It looked like something twisted there, but we'll see if he's okay. 2nd and 7. Good protection for Stafford. He's going to check it out, and it should have been intercepted for the 3rd time in the game. The ball bounced off the hands of Corum, and it should have been picked again. I don't know how the ball soared over the Niners' heads, but it was incomplete. Wow, okay. 3rd down. It just went right over Lenore's head. 3rd and 7. 1:27 remains in the first. Fred Warner is back in the game. 2 receivers to each side. Kyron is the back. Atwell motions to the right. Blitz by the Niners. Stafford will throw a deep corner, and it's through the hands of Robinson. Solid coverage, but could have maybe made that catch on the sidelines. 1:23 in the first. Christian says, can anyone catch the ball? That was the first one I would say where, the defenders on the Niners should have catch the ball, Christian. But I will say that should have been maybe caught for the first time, I would say. The other ones, just good defense. I wouldn't say that there were drops. 1:23 left in the first. Another 3 and out for the Rams. What a punt. Taken at the 14-yard line, Cowing to the 20, 25, Cowing to the 30. Niners good return on the punt by the rookie Cowing. So it'll be 1:10 left in the first. Can the Niners get some offense going? I feel like if they can take a 2-score lead with how the Rams offense is looking, that would be ginormous to start this game. So this is a big drive. They've had a couple opportunities here. Edgar says, sup, Big Al. Eagles going deep this year. Light rain continues to come down in San Francisco. At the 30-yard line, Purdy to throw. Screen. Garendo is not able to get much. He only gets a yard. Good defense by Hoyt, I think is how you pronounce his name. He's been on the team for a couple years. Edge player. Almost. It's still the first quarter. 2nd and 9. Niners have 71 yards to the Rams 23. They only find themselves up 3, though. Purdy goes quick. He's going to throw a screen to the left. It's Debo, and Debo picks up 5. It'll be 3rd down and 4 with 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Another 3rd down here. Shanahan's got the hat and the hoodie on. 15 seconds in the first. I wonder if they'll take this to the second quarter here. Third and 4. That will be the end of the first. Niners lead 3-0. Becca said, stop giving Debo the ball. First quarter tonight. Niners punt, Rams punt, Niners field goal, Rams punt, Niners punt, Rams punt, Niners punt, Rams punt. 3rd down. Andrew says, what's up, Mitch? Sup, peeps? Gronk spiked. Thanks for joining, Andrew. Appreciate you, man. The Nerd says, almost as boring as a soccer game. No wonder everyone in Springfield rioted. I'm not sure about that, Jerome. He coached the Niners. I don't think he played for them, though. How many first downs? I can check. Probably like under 5. Three, and they're all for the Niners. All right, it's 3rd down and 4 at their own 34. Purdy in the gun. There is a flag. They're going to call it false start on Debo. I thought it was a... Start of the second quarter. Oh, yeah, that was false start. 3rd and 9 for the 49ers. Trips to the right. Blitz by the Rams. Purdy throws, and it's complete. There's a first down for a gain of 20. There is a flag, though. Who's the penalty on, guys? Is it on the Rams? Did I turn my Christmas tree on? Yes, I did. All right, it was on Witherspoon, so it is a first down. Yeah, Kyle played at Texas. He played wide receiver. He played with Chris Sims. .440 in the second at the 49-yard line of the 49ers. Handoff. Garendo only gets a yard on the ground. It'll be 2nd and 9, 14:30 in the first half. He played at Duke? Really? Claire says Vinatieri is the GOAT. Damn right, Claire. That's getting added to the not audited to the broadcast. 2nd and 9. Purdy throwing again. He's got time. He's going to throw down the field. Kittle! That should be interference. That should be interference. No flag. Wow. Kittle had him beat. The ball was a little underthrown. And as the ball was getting there, the defender was right in his face. I'm somewhat surprised they didn't call that. I don't know how that wasn't pass interference, to be honest. 3rd down and 9 for the Niners at the 50. Empty for Purdy. Purdy's going to step up. He's going to throw it. What a catch. Oh, no, he dropped it. No, he caught it. Or he didn't catch it. What? What just happened? I thought he caught it, and then he didn't catch it. And then he caught it again. He had the ball in his right arm. I'm like, how did he not catch that? It'll be 4th and 9. The Niners will punt. I thought he caught it. The punt will land at the 2? The guy jumped with the ball. Does that count? Amy's in the chat. What's up, Amy? So the Niners pin the Rams deep inside their 5-yard line. And he says, I want the Niners to win solely because of what the Rams did to my Bills last week. This is a big drive. Rams inside their 5-yard line. At their own 3-yard line, Stafford will hand it off, and Kyren will get hit hard after a gain of 2. That is Greenlaw again. Second down, 13-20 in the first half. I think that was Greenlaw. It might have been Winters. Shout out to everybody in the chat tonight. Thank you guys for joining me for Thursday night. 2nd and 8, Stafford under center. Puka fake motion. Now they're going to hand it off. Kyren bounces off a tackle, and Kyren gets a first down. A gain of 10 on the ground for the Rams. Key pickup of a first down there by LA. Feels like Kyren runs so tentatively. Like, every time he breaks a tackle, it feels like it shouldn't happen. Like, it looks like he's covering the ball when he breaks a tackle. You know what I mean? All right. Toss to the left. Kyren Williams is met by Hufanga for a loss of 3. The safety comes up in the backfield and makes a stop. It'll be 2nd and long. I saw some of the highlights, the nerd. That was pretty fun. Singh says, do you think Rodgers is better than Stafford? Like all time or right now? Second and long. 12 to be exact. At their own 13. Stafford hands it to Kyren again, and he trips again, and he gains 2. Warner with the stop. Greenlaw firing him up. 3rd down and 10. 11:25 in the first half. Will Stafford throw a strike or an interception? Or will it bounce off the Niners defender? We will find out on 3rd and 10. 11 minutes left in the first half. Looks like a 4-man rush coming from the Niners. Bunch to the left. Collins gets inside pressure. Stafford steps away. Stafford's going to run, and he's going to get the first down. And a high hit by Lenore. I kind of think that should have been a penalty, to be honest. Stafford ran for a first down. I did not have that on my bingo card. There was a hold and a half on Malik Collins, though, but they didn't call it. I thought that could have been a penalty. But is it because he's a runner they're not allowed to call it? Like, this league is so stupid. Like, I don't understand it. 1st and 10. At their own 24. It's a screen to Nakua. And he picks up 8 hard yards. Boza chasing him down. 2nd and 2. 10 minutes left in the first half. It's raining pretty good, man. Second and 2, 9:35 left in the first half. Under center is Stafford. Handoff for Kyron. He breaks the first tackle and he gets the first down. 2 yards. Still 3-0. 9 minutes left in the first half. First and 10. 9 minutes left in the first half. It does apparently in San Francisco. Stafford throws it deep and way over the head of Nacua. Great coverage there and good hit on Stafford as he threw it. 2nd and 10. 8:44 in the first half. Nacua with a deep sail route, and Warner was underneath. Lenore was over top. Collins got a hit on Stafford. And another Niner fell. That might have been intercepted, bro, if that guy stood on his feet. 2nd down and 10. Handoff. Kyron gets about 5 yards. 3rd down and 5. 8:30 in the first half. Niners fans have their wetsuits on. Their little baggies. Look at these lunatics. 3rd and 5. 8 minutes left in the first half. We haven't got a Gronk spike in a while. Gronk spike the like button, guys. It's empty formation for Stafford. Watch him running. Apparently he can do that. Nacua to the right. Stafford is almost sacked. He throws the ball underhanded and it's incomplete. He actually had Parkinson open, but he couldn't quite get enough air under the ball. 4th and 5. 7:55 left in the half, and it likely will be a punt here. Yetur Gross-Matos got the pressure on the interior. He had 3 sacks last week. I think that was also kind of a hold. He almost got another sack there. 7:55 in the second quarter. The Rams punt. And the ball backspins to the 10-yard line. That's where San Francisco will take over. 7:45 in the first half. I don't know, Dylan. We don't have those things in Canada, bro. We just wear rain jackets. Nerd says Gronk spiked the like. How about Belichick coaching at North Carolina? Yeah, we talked a little bit about that already, brother. I love it. I love it for college football. I think it's going to be great because I think that Belichick's going to bring, he already has his big old binder, his big old notebook. He's already put like 600 pages of what he wants to happen or whatever. So it's going to be a well-run organization. I'm looking forward to seeing how he recruits and how the team plays and the type of schemes they run and how they go about the recruiting process. It's a new college game right now with all the different transfer portal and all that. So it's a lot closer to the pro game. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what Belichick does on that front, in my opinion. I am disappointed he didn't get, he didn't go to the NFL because obviously I'd way rather have him in the NFL, but I think it's interesting. It's certainly fascinating to me. So we'll see. Amy says, who do you think is better, Stafford or Goff? Individually, I think Stafford is better. This year, Goff has been maybe the best Goff we've ever seen. I think they're both top 10 quarterbacks, I would say. John's going to lose a lot of money on UNC coming up. Justin says Goff is a goof. Miss Jennifer. What's up, Miss Jennifer? You looking forward to the Packers game? In Seattle. Two receivers to the left. Purdy's going to throw. It's a quick out to Jennings, and he dropped it. Second down. Little bit of a bad pass, to be honest, by Purdy. If he would have put that a little bit further out, I think Jennings would have been able to run on it and maybe gotten a good amount of yards, but Jennings should still catch that. 2nd and 10. John says, see you in the fourth, suckers. 7:40 left in the first half. No touchdowns yet, guys. No touchdowns yet. Purdy under center. It'll be a toss. Garendo can only get 2. It'll be 3rd and 8. 7:30 left in the first half. Thanks, Singh. I don't know why you randomly said that right now, but I appreciate it. Seven minutes left in the first half. Purdy throws, and it's caught for a first down. A gain of 10 for George Kittle. George Kittle, the leading receiver in this game so far. 6:50 left in the first half. Big conversion for the Niners. They've been dropping a couple lately. Good route by Kittle. Not the best ball, again, by Purdy, but he gave an opportunity to catch it. I feel like if he would have hit him in stride, that would have been 20 yards. At the 22-yard line of San Francisco, handoff again. Garendo trying to get to the outside, and he loses a yard or 2. Niners cannot get their run game going. It'll be 2nd and long with 6 minutes left in the first half. It depends what happens with the rain, Big Al. Good job by Byron Young. The right tackle there, McKivitz, kind of let him by. I mean, he probably wasn't expecting Garendo to bounce the ball outside. A little bit of a rogue decision there by... Ooh. Jennings was open, and Purdy just missed him for a potentially big play on the sidelines. It'll be 3rd and 11 with 5:41 left in the first half. Purdy and Jennings are just a little off right now. They're just a little off. This rain definitely has something to do with it, but 5:41 left in the first half. I'm hopeful the rain stops at halftime. I don't really want to watch a game like this for the entire time. Trips to the left. Blitz by the Rams. Purdy steps up. Purdy is going to go down. He's sacked. I thought he was going to get away, but nope. Kobe Turner with the sack. So it'll be 4th down and long, and the Niners will punt. 5:25 remaining in the first half. So at their own 17, Rams in a major punt block formation here. A line drive, 35-yard line will be the return, and at the 45, there is a flag. Good field position for the Rams here. 4:52 left in the first half. Nerd is going to go watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer instead. All right. You do your thing, bro. Illegal formation by the Niners on special teams. So that will give the Rams 5 extra yards on the return. So they'll have the ball at the 50. 4:52 left in the first half. It's 5 degrees Celsius. Gary says Goldberg spear. You're next, Gary. Okay, Jake. All right. Still the first half. Still 3-0. Thursday Night Football was showing some random black guy, and they called him Trent Williams. But it was not Trent Williams. All right. That's hilarious. At the 50-yard line. Rams are going to hand it off. Kyron gets a gain of 1. Tackled by Hufanga again. And Greenlaw was there as well. Darren, $2. Says 3-0 or 6-3 final. I hope the rain settles down at halftime, but both offenses are struggling. At the 49-yard line of San Francisco, Stafford is under center. Stafford's going to hand it to Kyron, and Kyron's pushing. They're letting the play go, and they're going to get 7 yards. Great effort by Kyron Williams there, and the Ram O-line pushing him towards the first down marker. Usually they just call the play dead, but couldn't get the guy to the ground. 3rd and 1. 3 receiver formation. Stafford hands it to Kyron, and it's a gain of 3 for a first down. 3:20 left in the first half. Danielito is pumped. BK is in the chat randomly. Someone says burger, and then he just says, it better have been a Whopper. 2:45 left in the first half. Stafford hands it off up the middle. Kyron trying to find space to the left, and he picks up 3. Floyd on the stop. It'll be 2nd and 7. Grinder of a drive here by the Rams that started at the 50-yard line. I think they have to snap this ball right before the 2-minute. I think that's 1 second behind. At the 35 of San Francisco. Stafford is under center. 3 receivers. Kyron is the back, I believe. Stafford, hand it off. It's a gain of 1. Brown and Boza on the stop. 3rd down. 1:56 left in the first half. Oh, rainy, rainy, rainy. Big 3rd down, though. Alex says Seattle got the division on lock. I don't know about that. We'll see how they do the next 2 weeks. BK says, I was watching the game, saw a Burger King commercial, and it reminded me I was missing BLV. Glad to see you, BK. Glad to see you. Are these guys winning or what? Checking my fantasy hockey team, guys. They're both up. Let's go. My goalies. Ultra says, reading the drive chart and realize I haven't missed anything. It's pouring rain, Ultra. A little bit of a curveball for the offenses. Rams got a good field position here at the 50, and they've driven to a 35-yard line of San Francisco. It's 3rd and 6. So, big 3rd down. The first field goal didn't seem to have much effect in terms of wind. I don't think it was raining as hard at that point, though. So if they have to kick a field goal, I wonder what's going to happen. They might this might be a 4 down type deal. They might go for it if they don't get it on 3rd and 6. Singh says, Mitch, do you want the Cardinals to win the NFC West? No, I want the Niners to win the NFC West. Don't you know that, bro? Caesar, you're not watching the game? Honestly, preferably, I'd rather one of these 2 teams win the division. Just from an entertainment standpoint. I'd rather these 2 teams win. But I don't mind Seattle. I don't really mind any of the teams. I don't mind Seattle. I'm not a hater of any of the teams. Screen to Nakua and Warner with a heavy hit, and then he's met by Hufanga as well. It'll be a gain of 3, so it'll be 4th down and about 3. 1:40 left in the first half. Rams might be going for it here. McVay's gel is struggling for dear life to hold on. Chad says, show us those Dan Campbell nuts. What's up, Chad? 4th and 2, 1:20 left in the first half. Stafford under center. Are they going to snap it? Doesn't appear so. I'm kind of surprised. I thought they would go for it. Oh, they're going to call timeout here. We'll see if they go for it after the timeout. Maybe they'll try to kick this field goal. I don't really know what the wind is like, so I can't really judge this decision, to be honest. All right, they're going to bring the field goal kicker out for 48 yards. To tie the game. Snap, hold, kick is good right down the middle. So it'll be 3-3, 105 left in the first half. Can the Niners do something before halftime? Rams will get the ball after half. They can technically still go 10-7. If they make the playoffs, Samuel, I think you would have to call them a dark horse by default, because that would mean they would go on a winning streak. And with their coaching and their talent, I think you would have to include them as a dark horse. But that means they made the playoffs, which is going to be hard to do. Obviously, it starts if they win tonight, but it's just an ugly divisional game in the rain, Adam. Two teams that are very familiar with each other. It's not too crazy. I think they would probably play. Well, I guess it depends how the NFC South goes. But the winner of the NFC West is probably going to play the Vikings. But they might play the Packers. The one thing I'll say about that is at least it's at home for whichever team wins. Do I want the Skins or the Niners? I don't really. I think the Skins are going to make it, bro. I don't really think there's a chance they miss, to be honest. Unless they get swept by Dallas, which I don't know if that's going to happen. Atlanta, the way they're looking, bro, I don't know. Oh! One of the Niners players actually hit the ball, and the ball still went in. The ball hit Elliott's finger, and it still soared through. That is crazy. Touchback for San Francisco. So they'll get it at their own 30. NFC playoff picture. Lions are 12-1. Eagles are 11-2 as the first and second seed. You got Seattle in first in this division. Tampa is 7-6. Vikings 11-2. Packers 9-4 is the 6. And Washington is the 7 at 8-5. Washington can technically still miss if they fall apart, but they play New Orleans with their backup quarterback. They play, I think, Atlanta, Dallas, not quite sure who else. Screen pass to Debo. Debo trying to make a play. He's going to pick up 5. 58 seconds in the half. Niners still have all 3 timeouts if they can get the ball going here. 50 seconds left in the first half. Can they get into field goal range? At the 35-yard line, Purdy throws, and it's a terrible throw over the middle, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 4, 41 seconds left in the half. Holy shit. The Penguins are beating the Canadians 9-2. What the heck? 3rd and 4. I don't blame you, Christian. I don't blame you one iota. All right, 3rd and 4. 41 seconds left in the half. 2 receivers to each side. Garendo is the back to the right. Purdy throws deep to Jennings, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by the Rams. So it'll be a 3 and out for the Niners again. 4th and 4. I don't know if it's just me or if the rain kind of slowed down. Am I crazy? There's been a lot of contact tonight. No interference there, in my opinion, though. So, Niners will punt from their own 30. It's a good punt. 22-yard line where the Rams will fair catch it. 29 seconds left in the half. My way or no way, says BK. BK. Have it your way. Sadu says, thoughts on Belichick taking the UNC job? I like it, man. I'll talk about it at halftime a little bit. Puka Nacua on a screen. Gains about 8 to the 30-yard line. There's 20 seconds left. No timeout from the Rams. 2nd down and 2. All right, looks like the Rams are just going to take it to halftime. So it's 3-3. All right, so yeah, in terms of Belichick, I've talked about it a couple times already, but I think that it's awesome for college football. I think that Belichick, with the changes in the college game, he's going to have, I think, an influence over how the game will be run. I think it will be interesting to see how he is as a college coach, how he's able to connect to players, the schemes that he leans into at the college level. I think his whole goal is to allow players to be prepared for the NFL, which I think is really great for any player that goes to UNC. I wonder how long he'll end up coaching there. That is interesting to me, considering how old he is. But I think he's definitely going to leave a foundation, so I'm looking forward to it. It makes another team really interesting in college football, though. That's for sure. I think UNC becomes must-watch relatively soon. Samuel says, do you think the Chiefs can still be dangerous in the playoffs? For sure. For sure. I don't count the Chiefs out in the playoffs. Their coaching is too good, man. They don't make mistakes. I'm a little worried about their defense. Not going to lie. I think there's a chance their offense could play a lot better with Marquise Brown back. I think their receiving core could be pretty interesting. Their offensive line might be a problem, though. They're a weird team. I feel like they could pretty much win any game, but I feel like they could also lose to pretty much anybody in the playoffs just because of how they're playing. Like, they're just not... They're kind of like sluggish, you know what I mean? So it's going to make every game really interesting. That's for sure. All right, guys, I will take a quick break. I'm going to go grab some tea, fill up a water bottle. I'll be right back. Make sure to Gronk spike the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Let's try to get to 50 likes, guys. 50 likes. We got 9 more to go. Really interesting first half. Bunch of rain. Defensive battle. Both defenses, both secondaries looked fantastic, I thought. We'll see how the offenses adjust at halftime. Kyle did mention he wants to get the run game going. We'll see how that goes. Singh says, if my Ravens are not the team that beats the Chiefs in the playoffs, then it's embarrassing. I'll leave on that note. Sing the comedian. All right, all right, all right. We're back. You missed your opportunity with the chair, Caesar. What's up, homies? BK says, I wonder if Mitch got laid if his voice would drop a few octaves. Okay. Christian says, well, it's not going to happen. Hate to break it to y'all. Browns are too broken. Browns are beating the Chiefs, baby. It's going to happen. Becca said Mitch left because I knew that she was going to make an appearance. Yep. BK's just jealous of my sexy voice. "13 seconds" says gross. What's up, 13 seconds? How you doing?
What? Straight cash, homie.
Niners are going to find a way. Or not Niners. Chiefs are going to find a way. Maybe a Jameis pick 6 for the win. Could definitely happen. The shirt. Yes, you can see the shirt. Hold on. There you go. I think I banged into my tree. Big Al says, what up, 13 seconds? This is Abercrombie. They have a lot of NFL stuff. It's actually really good stuff, too. I'd look it up. There's actually, like, Fred Warner is on there, like, modeling. It's the first time I saw it, I was like, what the heck? Fred Warner, TJ Watt, like a bunch of football players. It's funny. Christian says, Mitch, mark my words. My Steelers will humble them Chiefs on Christmas Day. And in the playoffs. Christian, you're nuts. I'll be cheering for the Steelers, bro. I will be cheering for the Steelers. Not gonna lie. Claire's sound effect?
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
Singh doesn't like Netflix, and neither does Claire, apparently. Oh, that's awesome, Becca. And you listen to another channel. That I'm not jealous at all. Christian says, it's not happening, Singh. What's not happening? Oh, the Steelers losing. The Steelers are losing, bro. I'm sorry. Justin, Steelers get a blocked punt to win with a safety. What? No Netflix and chill for them. Yeah. Why do you hate Netflix? What the heck? Why can't you stand Netflix, Justin? Why do you hate Netflix? I didn't know people hated Netflix like this. I didn't know this was a thing. When did this become a thing? You know what, Justin?
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
Oh. He just responded to the tweet I put out. I wasn't really talking to him and like directly. He just kind of responded. That blew up all over Niners Twitter. I was a big deal for like one day on Niners Twitter. Everson, shout out Columbia in the chat. What's up, Everson? How you doing, man? Claire says, any streaming channel that streams NFL games sucks. All right, Niners kicking it off. Is it still raining, guys? At the 5, Rams will return it. And down at the 23. It doesn't look like it's raining to me. You're from Columbia. Shout out, man. Thanks for joining the chat. First and 10. Hand off to the left. Kyron cuts up the field, and he picks up 3. 14:45 in the third. See you, Becca. Enjoy the game. Second and 7. (14:15 in the third. Handoff. Kyron picks up 3. Third and 4. I'm checking Twitter to see about the weather. It doesn't feel like it's raining as hard. Big third down to start the second half. Third and 5. Stafford looking. Got time. He's going to get outside the pocket. He pumps. He's still looking, and he throws it away. Fourth and 5 and a 3 and out to start the second half. Here come the 49ers. Can the Niners offense get something going, though? See, I don't see rain. Do you guys see rain? Great defense. No, I was checking Twitter for the rain. 30, 35 to the 37 is Cowing. Good return. So, Niners' first drive of the second half. That's awesome, man. We love to have you in the chat, Everson. Appreciate it. Who's your favorite team in the NFL? Do you have a favorite team? (13-12 in the third. Brock Purdy. I formation. Hand it off. Garendo running hard for a gain of 7 or 8. Second down and a couple. Didn't see much of that classic I formation in the first half. Maybe that's an adjustment that we'll see. Do I think Saquon breaks Eric Dickerson's record? I think yeah, but we'll see. Handoff. Gain of 4. First down, San Francisco. They're near the 50 now. 12:30 in the third. Everson says, I'm live and I don't understand your language. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if you can put on captions. First and 10 at the 49. Purdy. Blitzer from the right. He finds his receiver, Garendo. Garendo's got another first down for the 49ers. Cooking up a good drive here. Debo is done, says Justin. They've been using Debo plenty. He just hasn't been very effective with his touches, but to be fair, nobody in this game has really. Maybe Kittle. It was extremely rainy in the first half, though. It was really hard on the offenses. At the 40-yard line of LA. 4-receiver formation. Purdy's going to throw. Purdy throws way too high for Debo, and it's incomplete. Second and 10. It doesn't appear to be raining that bad anymore. Purdy just missed him completely. Debo should have had that reception. Brock has never played well in the rain. I actually think so far he's been the better quarterback, but we'll see if he can get it going here. Good throw to Kittle. Kittle, gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. That was a good throw. Good route by Kittle. I think they need to keep using Kittle here. Third and 1. Quarterback sneak. Purdy gets it on 3rd and 1. Good drive here for the 49ers. Their first of the second half. Driving downfield. Some quick throws from Purdy and a couple good runs. I'm surprised Purdy hasn't been running more, honestly. First and 10, Purdy. Throws it to Garendo. What a catch. Gain of a couple inside the 30 to the 28. Purdy seems frustrated right now. 9:45 left in the third. Singh says Purdy is him. Oh, I didn't know that, Caesar. Sorry. Everson bet on San Francisco. Okay, let's go. At the 27-yard line, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy flips it to the left. Garendo loses a couple yards. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 9 minutes left in the third. All right, 3rd and 10, 5 seconds on the play clock. Purdy takes a snap. Purdy looks right, throws. It's dropped by Debo Samuel. Debo would have had a touchdown, but he dropped the crossing route. And he gets open. He catches that. He scores a touchdown. Absolutely. That's just horrible. Everson, I'm from Vancouver in Canada. 4th and 10. Moody is going to kick a field goal to get ahead. The kick is right down the middle. It is good. 6-3 49ers. 8:23 left in the third. Debo dropped a touchdown. Yeah, I went to university in Toronto. And Justin says, "Oh, Canada." Four likes from 50, guys. Adam says this is Debo's last season with the Niners. I don't disagree, sir. Wow, Big Al knows the lyrics. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. I'm surprised you know the lyrics, bro. You like my singing voice, Justin? Yeah, he's not getting the ball because he got butterfingers. Stop. Jerome, stop it. Hey, Justin's my biggest hater, bro. Justin hate watches me. $8:26 in the third. Really, Big Al? Why do you do that? You just for nostalgia? Justin's a hater. 8:23 left in the third, and Debo still can't believe he dropped the ball. He's visualizing on the bench. At their own 30, Stafford under center. Cup slot to the left. Stafford pumps, throws underneath. Kyron Williams has space. He'll pick up a first down in a gain of 12. Oh, that's Corum. My bad. They look exactly the same. 8 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third. Niners just very soft in that coverage there, and Warner got picked off by Nakua, which allowed Corum to get the first down. 1st and 10 at their own 42. Stafford under center. 2 receivers to the left. Stafford, 4-man rush from the Niners. Quick throw out to the left. and it's a pickup of 8 for the Rams. 7:40 left in the third. Second down and a couple. It definitely looks like the rain has stopped. 2nd and 1 at the 50. Quad empty formation to the right. Stafford, no huddles, checks it down to Corum. Corum gets the first down, and it's a gain of 3. 7 minutes left in the third. Hi, Everson. Jermari, what's up, man? Dinkin and Duncan, Jenny. Dinkin and Duncan. 1st and 10, 6:40 left in the third. 3 receiver formation. Nacua in motion to the right. Stafford play action. Pumping. Going down the field. And it should have been intercepted for the 4th time. It's incomplete again. 2nd and 10. Oh my goodness. This ball keeps floating in the air for someone to intercept it. Jermari says Mitch just hates. What do you mean? The Saints? I hate the Saints for saying they're going to lose to the Commanders with Jake Haener at quarterback. Come on, brother. Be smart, brother. 50 likes, guys. 2 likes. 2nd and 10 for Stafford at the 46 of San Francisco. Handoff. And Kyron is corralled after a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Sorry, that's Corum again. You guys are really bad without your quarterback and your 2 best receivers. You're really bad, bro. Where do you want us to rank you? If you guys beat the Commanders or you show up well, maybe I'll move you up, man. Maybe I'll move you up. Do you remember the game against the Broncos? Because that's how I'm picturing your team right now. Empty formation. Puka motions to the right. Lenore follows. Niners send 5. Stafford is antsy. He finds Nacua, and a huge hit by Brown causes a 4th and 1 at the 37-yard line. What a hit by Brown. I was almost certain Nacua was going to get the first down. This is a huge 4th and 1. Lenore was a little hesitant on the crossing route, but what a hit. My goodness. 4th and 1, 5 minutes and 15 seconds in the third. Niners fans are pumped up. Stafford under center. Quarterback sneak is effective. It works. To the 35-yard line. I'm actually surprised Stafford went with a quarterback sneak. They don't often run that on 4th down. 4:50 left in the third. Can someone help Everson out? This guy's speaking English. First and 10 at the 35. Stafford hands it off to the right. And Kyron picks up 5. 4:20 left in the third. I like the Vikings. Vikings are a little bit of a dark horse. They're not a contender, but I think they're a dark horse. I like their defense. I love their coaching. Darnold's played better than expected. Love the receivers. I think they should win this week. 2nd and 5 at the 30 of San Francisco. Stafford under center. And a flag, 2 flags. There has not been a lot of flags in this game. 5-yard penalty on Havenstein. Jordan says he doesn't understand Canadian. Damn him. Second and 10 for the Rams. Stafford, screen, again to Nakua. Nakua picks up a first down, and that's a gain of 14. Creative screen there. A lot of screens called in this game. Yeah, Luciano, just off the top of my head, he doesn't play well in Florida, which is like a boogeyman thing, but I don't really know, man. I'm staying away from that game, to be honest. I'd probably lean towards the Jets winning, but I do think it could be close, for sure. 2:35 in the third. Stafford hands it off up the middle, and that is a gain of 4 to the 19-yard line. 2:25 left in the third. You're watching the 49ers game? Awesome. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Stafford hands it off up the middle, and it's another gain of 1 or 2. Third down and 4 or 5. Kyron with the carry. 1:45 remains in the third. Caesar's going to talk to him. Third and 5. Stafford hands it off. Kyron gets the first down on 3rd and 5. Wow, that is not a first down you can allow there if you're the Niners. 1 minute left in the third. You got to get that stop right there. At the 11 of the 49ers, there's 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Handoff, Kyron. Kyron is down at the 4. Another good run. 25 seconds left in the third. It's hard to blow a team out in this weather, Sing. Or at least the first half. Second and 3. Second and 3. 3 receivers. Stafford under center. That's the end of the third quarter. At the 4-yard line, huge red zone possession for Stafford and the Rams. Fourth quarter coming up. Caesar, can you tell me what Everson is saying, bro? Big Al says, welcome to the witching hour. Which team will break through? The Rams or Bang Bang Niner Gang? Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
All right, out. Free cash, homie.
price is wrong, bitch.
Pizza time.
Everson says, you give me one of your paintings. Nice try, nice try. Two likes from 50, guys. Some have before, Everson. Jamari says, Mitch, tired of me. Jamari, you're irritating. All right. 2nd and 3 for the Rams at the 4 of San Francisco. There's a first down at the 1. Handoff again. No, it's a read option for Matt Stafford. He's brought down at the 2. I have never seen that before. There is a flag. Who's the flag on? Holding on the Rams. So the hold was called on the Stafford keeper. The most random play call. 2nd and 11 at the 12 of San Francisco now. Bunch to the left. Stafford looking left. Stafford's going to step up. He throws underneath to Nakua. And it'll be 3rd down and 4 at the 5. Good job by Stafford avoiding the rush there and stepping up. 3rd down. Two likes from 50, guys. Start of the 4th quarter. 1 minute in. 3rd and 4. Rams in the gun. 2 receivers to the right. 1 to the left. Stafford pumps. Stafford avoids a sack. Stafford is moving. There's a flag. The ball is tipped and it's incomplete. What's the flag for? Another flag on the Rams, it appears. I think that Boza beat Havenstein and he got called on a hold. This would not be called against the Chiefs, though, just so you guys are aware. That would be perfectly legal if it were the Super Bowl and the Chiefs. Ineligible man downfield as well, but they're both declined. So LA is going to bring out the field goal team and likely will tie the game at 6. There's still no touchdowns yet, guys. Can you believe it? $23-yard field goal attempt for the Rams. The kick is good. 6-6. It's a hard-fought game. This feels like a playoff game, Durkant. Jake still can't super chat. Shout out to Darren, John, Big Al for their super chats tonight. One like from 50. Daniel says, I need an OT. I bet passing yards over for Purdy. Daniel says, just got home from the shop. Turned on the stream for the Rams game. Has it been boring, as the scoreline suggests? I don't usually find these games that boring, to be honest. I'm pretty into this game. I usually like defensive games, but I'm a little weird that way. The rain just really hurt the offenses in the first half. It appears that the rain is kind of gone now, so the offenses have moved the ball a bit better. Both teams have scored a field goal, so we'll see how the fourth quarter goes. I feel like it's a really, like, just tight football game. I don't hate it at all. I don't think it's that boring. I'm not sure, Luciano. I think he just got hit pretty hard when he ran the ball. Daniel says, by the way, I might be a Steeler fan, but after my first question weeks ago, I have come around to your view on the Steelers. I don't think you hate them at all. Pete Prisco now, that's a dick who hates us. I don't hate the Steelers. Sure, am I going to make a video about the Steelers being frauds? Perhaps I might make that video, but that does not mean I think I'd hate them. I just literally just give my opinion, bro. I give my opinion. So the Niners will have a touchback. That almost went out of bounds. The only team I hate is the Chiefs. I outright don't like the Chiefs. They can fuck right off. Every other team I'm okay with. I don't really care about any other team. First and 10 for the Niners. 13:38 in the game. Bunch to the left. Purdy is going to fake the handoff, throw a bubble screen to Debo. Debo is going to get 6. See, the one thing I've noticed most about Debo, and there is a flag on the play. It's probably on San Fran. It's taking a while. Pass interference. Interesting. 13:33 in the game. The Niners are going to move back. No screen is going to count for Debo there. Kittle, I guess, was just there a little early. Daniel, I'm glad that you enjoyed that. I'm glad that you enjoyed me ripping your team. 1st and 20. Purdy, blitz. The ball is tipped by the blitzer and incomplete. He didn't see it coming. 2nd and 20. 13-14 left in the game. You're hoping Russ is the formula against the Eagles, huh? There's a guy open there, Purdy. 2nd and 10. Or sorry, 20. Good protection. Purdy's going to throw downfield, and it's incomplete. Intended for Debo. 3rd and 20 here for the 49ers. 13:09 left in the game. I wish Purdy would just occasionally take a check down. It's a guy wide open. That was pretty darn close to a catch, though. I mean, went right through his arms. 3rd and 20. They're just going to run a draw. Garendo's got some space, though. He ends up with 16, but not quite enough for the first down. So that will be a 3 and out. Not ideal for the 49ers. 12:50 left in the game. Fourth and 4. Punt from Pat O'Donnell. There is a flag. Fair catch at the 28. 12:28 left in the game. 6-6. False start by the Niners again. Enforced on the end of the run again. So Rams will have pretty good field position. 12:28 left in the game. Rams ball. 6-6. What will the Niners need to do to get back in contention in 2025? This year has been hell in more ways than one. First of all, I think they need to figure out who they want to bring back and who they don't. I think they need to just increase their strength of their line of scrimmage. Get it, increase that protection up front on the O-line. Maybe draft a guard or a tackle. Defensive line-wise, I don't know if they're going to keep Hargrave or not, so that will be interesting. I think they definitely need to add defensive line for sure. Probably edge. I think they're good in the secondary. because I think Hufanga will probably be back for cheap. I like Mustafa a lot. I like their corners a lot. Greenlaw, I think, is still under contract. I'm not sure. And Warner. So I think they mostly just got to focus on O-line, D-line. If they move on from Debo, maybe they could add another receiver, a different type of receiver. McCaffrey will be back. So yeah, O-line, D-line, mostly. I think they need to maybe change some things up schematically a little bit. All right, 1st down and 10 for the Rams. Stafford, play action. He's going to bomb it downfield for Nacua, and he's got it at the 16-yard line of San Francisco. Big play for Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford. They uncork one downfield. 12 minutes left in the game, and it feels like the Rams have gotten a little bit of their offense going here. A nice little double move. Deep post down the field. And great separation. Good catch. Rams are already in the red zone. Definitely, McCaffrey will definitely be back. At the 16-yard line, Stafford under center. Handoff. Kyren. Good run. Gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. 11:30 left in the game. All right. Greenlaw still not back on the field. 2nd and 2 at the 8. Stafford hands it off. Kyren, good tackle by Gibson, who is in the game for Jair Brown, who got injured. And perhaps that's part of why the Rams went deep. Third and 2, 10:30 left in the game. At the 8, Rams have a huge 3rd down. Stafford under center. He's going to throw, and he's moving to his right. Throws it underneath, and it's a great tackle by Fred Warner for no gain on Kyren Williams. 4th down decision here for the Rams. Do they go for it? Interesting. I think you probably just kick it, bro. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I do go for this. I'd accept either. I'd accept either decision here. Honestly, I'd accept either decision here. Okay, they're gonna kick it. I think I lean towards going for it, but I understand kicking it. Field goal is good, so the Rams take the lead 9-6. You guys are so far ahead of me. It's so annoying. All right, Niners got to get it going on offense, man. Don't take any stupid penalties. I wonder if CTV is faster than TSN. Jay says, 4th down scare Mcvay so much, it's crazy. Dector says, Niners need to score a touchdown. They definitely do. Nerd Nest, just enjoy the game, brother. for what it is. Daniel says, I don't really care either way, but I hope the Rams win. Mr. Torres says, no, I do not think so. Time for the Rams to kick the whiners out of the league. Ultra says, Niners Red Zone D has really shown up. So far, yeah, so far so good. Dexter says it's raining. Good defensive game. Is it still raining? Like, I honestly can't tell. Obviously, it was really raining early, but this was a huge play. If Debo, or no, I don't know if they're showing the right play. The Debo slant, or whatever it was, like a return route or something. If he catches that, he scores. It was just a slant off like a pick. If he catches that, that's a touchdown. Like, he's got to catch that. Debo's going to return it here. And he's going to take it to the 28-yard line. So 9:22 remaining in the game. They keep showing this playoff picture. Seahawks. The Seahawks are 8-5, first in the division. The Seahawks. They're hacks. All right. At their own 28-yard line. Purdy is going to hand it to the right. Garendo breaking tackles. He picks up just a yard. Second down and 9:16 left in the game. Game is big for both teams, but I would say definitely more so the Niners, just because I think they have one more loss than the Rams. Second and 9 minutes left. Second and 9. Two receivers to each side. Raiders. Purdy steps up, throws a dot to Pearsall to the 45-yard line. Nice job by Purdy stepping up from the pressure there. The interior was breaking. Nice to see Ricky get a catch. Feels like he has not been very involved in this offense the last few weeks. Doesn't feel like Purdy trusts him very much. Maybe he'll trust him here. We'll see. 8 minutes left in the game. Two receiver formation. They're going to hand it to Garendo again, and Garendo is going to make the most. 3 yards, second and 7. 7:50 left in the game. Edgar says, Gronk, spike. Yes, sir, Edgar. Turner is a little limpy as he comes off the field. If you haven't already, Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. I cover all 32 NFL teams, including the Niners and the Rams. 7:35 left in the game. At the 48-yard line, it's empty formation for Purdy. Purdy looking for a quick throw. He's going to throw it to Kittle, and Kittle's got a first down and a gain of 8. Getting twisted around there. The wrestler, George Kittle. He's crossed the 50, so Niners in Ram territory. 6:50 left in the game. At the 43 of the Rams, under center is Purdy. Play action. Time. He's going to go deep. And it's no flag again. Incomplete. Looking for Pearsall. Felt like he had a good opportunity here for a big play. Purdy just misses a little bit. I feel like if that ball was a little bit more to the right, that's probably a catch. 2nd and 10. 3 receiver formation in the gun. Purdy's going to hand it off. Guarendo's got good blocks ahead. Guarendo is getting a first down. Or they spotted him a little short, but I thought he got the first down. I would maybe challenge that. But I don't know if you really can in the fourth quarter. It's kind of hard. You don't really want to give up a timeout. I do feel like that was a first down, though. Good blocking. And I think they just adjusted it to give them the first down. Good call by the refs. Don't want to have a challenge there. 6 minutes left in the game. Heavy set. They're going to hand it off, and that's going to be a loss of a couple for Guarendo. 5:55 left in the game. Thirty-second play clock. Pearsall and Debo back in the huddle, along with Jennings and Kittle. Guarendo is out. 2nd and long. Why are you guys spoiling it, man? Purdy throws it deep. And it's intercepted in the end zone by Williams. Please don't spoil the chat, guys. 5:14 left in the game, and Purdy just throws it to the other team. Just overthrows Jennings, was never open. And the Rams will take over. There was no pressure on that play. Purdy just threw it to the other team. We'll see what the Rams can do with it now. They're at their own 20-ish yard line. I think it's going to be called a touchback. No, they'll play out Purdy's contract and see how it goes next year. Would I agree on what? Purdy is overrated. I don't know who calls him. I don't know where people rank him, so that's kind of hard to say. I think by some Niners fans he's overrated, but I think by some people he's not, so I don't really know. They're not going to extend him this offseason. I'd be pretty shocked. All right. Commercial right now. I think there's about 5 minutes left. Both teams, I think, have 3 timeouts still. Costly interception for Purdy. They were in field goal range for sure. They could have tied the game up. There's a guy wide open in the flat. Like, just take the check down. I don't understand why this guy just never throws the ball short. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. Just get the completion. All right. 1st and 10 for San Francisco. For the Rams, sorry. At their own 20-yard line. It's the 3-receiver formation. Stafford's under center. Stafford looking right. He's going to throw it quickly, and it's a weird wobbler that ends up complete, I think, for a gain of 6. That's Tutu Atwell. Herbert's not overrated. The ball was tipped, which caused the wobbler. Atwell, I think, ended up with the catch. Nothing to say that he didn't. Still no Greenlaw back in the game. 2nd and 4. Stafford will fake the handoff. He's going to roll to the right. He's got a first down. And there's 4:32 left in the game. No team tanks in the NFL, Dookie. You play it out however it goes. The only way you tank is if you just purposely play like a bad quarterback or something. Example, Giants. At their own 34-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for the Rams. Handoff, Kyren, good run, up the middle. It's a gain of 9. 4:25 left in the game. Niners desperately need a stop. And enough time left to be able to rather score a field goal to tie it or a touchdown. Regardless. The only way this game's really over here is if the Rams get it, just keep milking the clock and force the Niners to call their timeouts and or they score a touchdown. But 2nd and 1. Quarterback sneak for Stafford is good enough for the first down. It's the 2nd quarterback sneak by Stafford. Stafford's ran the ball a little bit in this game. Do I think the Niners are going to draft a quarterback? Maybe like in the later rounds just for funsies. 1st and 10, 3:30 left in the game. First and 10 at their own 44. Cup motions to the right. Play action to the left. Throw underneath again to one of the tight ends. Pushed out of bounds after a gain of 6. It's Parkinson. 3:01 left in the game. What's the last game that didn't have a touchdown? Was it the Cardinals and Seahawks game? Or it was probably a Patriots game, bro. Probably. I think it was probably a Patriots game. I'm not going to lie. Did the Colts and Patriots game last year have a touchdown? At the 48 of the Niners, it's 2nd and 3. 3:01 left. Run to the right for Kyren. Kyren breaks a tackle. Kyren's inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2:50 left in the game. Niners need to get a stop right here. That was some impressive holding or really good blocking on the play. I'm not sure which one. Because it felt like they held those blocks forever. It was like in Madden when they just stick to your guy. So they've got to snap this at 2:15. This will be the last play before the 2-minute, unless the Niners call timeout. At the 39 of San Fran, it's going to be a handoff for Kyron and another solid gain. That's Warner on the stop. And Niners will take a timeout here. 2:08 left in the game. 49ers will call a timeout. So it's second down. Yeah, the Giants starting DeVito is an example of tanking, I think. A few people said the Rams would win, Jake. 2nd and 7, 2:09 left in the game. 35-yard line, the Rams. Will they go to the air at any point will be the question. At the 35. Timeout for LA. Weird. Okay. Pats versus Chargers. I knew it was a Pats game. I knew it was a Pats game, bro. I knew it was one of those ugly-ass Pats games. $2:09 left. Can the Niners get a stop here? Rams trying to run the clock out. At the 35 of San Francisco. Handoff to Puka Nacua. Interesting. It's a gain of 3. And that will take it to the 2-minute warning. Huge third down. 3rd and 4. I think the interesting thing here, too, will be 3rd and 4. If you get it, obviously, you obviously get it, and then you have 3 more downs to kill the clock, and the Niners have 2 timeouts. But if you don't get it, the question will be, do the Rams choose to kick a field goal, or do they go for it? That'll be kind of, I think, the interesting question, because the game earlier in the year, the Niners kind of had a similar predicament, but they missed a field goal against the Rams. They missed a field goal, and the Rams got the ball back, and I think they ended up winning it at the end. If I recall it correctly, they had a chance to like go up 6 or something, and they missed a field goal. So I kind of wonder what's going to happen with the Rams here. If they don't get it, they might. If they don't get it, I'd assume they run it here on 3rd down, but who knows? Will they go for it on 4th down? This direction, I believe, is the same direction of the field where Cardi made his first field goal in the 2nd quarter. Jake says run Stafford. All right. It's 3rd down and 4. Huge play in the game. Stafford is an empty. Okay. Cut motions to the left. Stafford's going to throw it quick, and he's wide open inside the 20. Parkinson. Nobody covered him. So now the Niners basically have to force a three and a field goal here, or the game is over. That was bold to throw the ball there, but it was a good play call. Niners completely out of sorts. Another commercial? Really? Bro. What's with the commercials, man? Oh, they might, Sam. I don't know. That's funny, Jake. I'll give you that one. That's funny. I think Stafford's better. How far behind is this broadcast, dude? All right, 1st and 10, 1:55 left in the game. At the 18, Stafford's going to hand it off to Williams for a gain of 3. That will be the Niners' last timeout. So, Rams 1st down, it's over. Rams run it twice. They will. If the Niners stop them, the Rams will likely take a field goal because there'll be very little time to score a full touchdown without a timeout. So, I think there'll be like 30 seconds left. 1st down, it's over though. 2nd and 7. Handoff. Kyron gets maybe a yard. All right, what a weird game. Rainy, defensive. Everyone thought it was going to be high scoring. Offensive. After last week, the Rams are grinding it out on the road, though. Got to give them credit. 3rd and 6. 1st down, it's over. Handoff. Kyron gets 3. They get the stop. This will take it down to about 20 seconds left. The Niners will need a miracle. Will they go for it? That's interesting. I wouldn't. I would kick it. I don't think they've given up. I think they've shown effort tonight. They just didn't have enough. 4th and 3. Rams call a timeout. You know, it'd be the funniest thing ever if Debo, like, returned a kick for a touchdown and they won. Everyone on Twitter has been trolling Debo, as they should. Fourth and 3. Field goal. Is good. 12-6 with 18 seconds left. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to stay to the end. Appreciate everybody that has tuned in. If you haven't already, Gronk spiked the like button. We didn't get a single touchdown tonight. Unless the Niners score a touchdown here. We haven't gotten a single touchdown. Unbelievable. So on Sunday, I will be live streaming the Pats game. That's also at the same time as many of the best games of the week, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys all tune in. I think I'm going to do a little playoff machine type deal on tomorrow, potentially. Don't forget to tune in to Owner's Box Fantasy for all my fantasy football content. If you guys haven't already subscribed there, go subscribe over there, Owner's Box Fantasy. 18 seconds left in the game. Debo is going to take it out from the end zone. That looked like a horse collar. There is a flag against the Rams for a horse collar, potentially. Debo went out of bounds near the 35. That's a 15-yard penalty, though. At the 50, there'll be opportunities to get this ball to the end zone. There's 11 seconds left. Rams are taking a timeout. Oh, sorry, Jake. They didn't score a touchdown, but here you go, Mitch. Broncos need a win Sunday. Let's go, baby. Believe. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate your super chat, man. You didn't have to wait so long. More likely to be read early in the stream. "11 seconds left in the game. Rams go with a different look here. Purdy calling an audible. 3-man rush from LA. Purdy throws a deep out and he misses. Ricky Pearsall. It's open. Just can't make the throw. Ugh. Second and 10, 6 seconds left at the 50. Purdy in the gun. Last play of the game. Blitzed and sacked. Good way to end this game, Brock. God, you suck. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. 12-6 Rams win it. That's a huge win in the NFC West for the Rams. That gives them a really good opportunity to potentially win this division. That pretty much eliminates the Niners. I don't know if they have any chance left. I think it's like maybe 1%. They'll regroup and be back next year. But Seahawks and Rams, I think they play still. So that's going to be a big game. Seahawks play the Packers this weekend. Rams are looking good, man. They just won an ugly football game thanks to their defense. In this one, they won a high-scoring game thanks to their offense last week. That's playoff football right there. So good on them. Good win for the Rams. And I'm out. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace.